Check, check. What's up, guys? Back for round two, finishing up the shower door. Today we're going to be putting on the magnetic strip, waterproofing, putting on the closure side of the shower, and then showing you how to waterproof it from the inside so you don't have leaks. If you missed the last video, it'll be linked in the description below on how we got the frame up and how we got the door installed, all right? So the first part of this process is going to be determining which side of this, which is the magnetic strip that closes on the closure side, like so. How you want it is the angle, the long side is going to go towards your shower, and the opposite on this, the long side is going to go towards the closure. So instead of making an angle like that, it'll be like this. So when the door is closed, it makes a straight line between the glass of the door and the threshold for the door to lock into. This is the angle you want to end up with, creating a straight line between the two. Then this piece is the door sweep. It just pushes on the bottom of the glass. So let's get started with that. So we just determined that we need the long side. It's always going to be the long side on the outside of the shower door. And it simply just slides over the glass and locks into place. They're always going to come a little longer than you need them to be. So just make sure you trim off the extra on the bottom. All right, next I'm going to put the door sweep on the bottom. All right, once your magnetic strip and your door sweep are on, we're going to take the door catch that we just talked about. Long side is going to be towards the shower, like so. And we're going to take the door, close it. You're going to want to adjust this in and out until it closes perfectly from top to bottom. Like so. Just like that. Once you have it right where you need it, so it opens and closes correctly, you're going to drill your pilot holes so that you can attach your screws and caps on the inside. We're using number 8 size screws, so we're using a 1/8 size drill bit to drill through the metal. I like to just take my drill bit and score it where it needs to be done, then move that out of the way, and then drill my holes. Slide this back on. Highly recommend using a screwdriver to put these screws in because of the shear strength. Going between two different pieces of metal, sometimes it'll bind up. If you're using a drill and break the screw off, then you should try to avoid that if possible. we'll take our decorative caps and pop them in place. Verify it closes. Perfect. All right. Next thing on the list is going to be inside the shower. So we're going to move put the camera in handheld mode so you can come watch this part. As you can see in here, this is our decorative caps we've put on both sides. Next thing you're going to want to waterproof your shower door, silicone, 100% waterproof, kitchen and bath. And we're just going to start at the top here, and we're going to run a nice bead of silicone straight down. All right, same thing on the other side. Now down here at the bottom, I had to go a little wider because we adjusted this out because this wall wasn't level. So the gap was slightly bigger down there. Now I'm gonna take my rag and I'm gonna sweep off everything on this threshold here. And I'm gonna caulk this bottom edge. This is the part that some people forget, but you want to caulk this right here because quite a bit of water is going to hit and collect right here, and you don't want it going out. Your shower door threshold should be angled back towards the pan, but just in case, I like to give a nice bead of silicone right here. On both sides. Just like that. Now we're going to put our shower door hardware together, and that's going to be it for this shower door. Shower door hardware is going to be very specific to your shower door. This one we elected to go with just a straight towel bar for the outside and then a knob for the inside. So you can see how one side is small and one side is large. This is the side that's going to go on the non-hinge side of the door inside, so that you have a good place to open and close the door from inside the shower. Pretty much universally speaking for hardware, it's going to come with these rubber gaskets that go between the glass and the hardware. So make sure you don't lose those. We're going to take our hardware, stick it through. We'll get that one started. And we'll come over here to our other side and get it started. You don't want to over tighten these, so you don't want to use a mechanical device to tighten it. You just want to get it good and hand tight on both. And you should be good to go. Door closes, sealed up nice. We waterproofed it. I highly recommend giving it 72 hours before you take a shower so the silicone can completely dry and create a watertight seal. That's another video brought to you by Your Home Made Easy. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more.